Alright, chat, let's do this. Let's do this. So we got... Oh boy. Just look at the cameras here. This is in the Metro now. This is what the Metro looks like. Coded in 5 minutes. This camera's up next. Yep, we're about to get some real good looks here in the city. Fortunately for... Actually, should I say this? I don't know if I should say this. I'm not gonna say it. Actually. Maybe I will later. But yeah, these are the snow squall warnings. We have... I mean, they just split the city. I don't know why we're not in one. Areas west of us are. Areas south of us. Areas north of us. Philly's in one. Viper's in one. Viper got in one. Before us. Again. There's no doubt that the airport gets accumulating snow, in my mind. At least 0.1. This line is not dying off quick. So we got this camera up here, the next one in the line, doesn't have video. This will be the next camera in line. What else we got over here? Whiteout. And we got whiteout conditions. I mean, this is probably an inch of snow right here. This might be an inch. And it's fallen in the last 15 minutes. And the roads are already coated. It started snowing like 4 minutes ago, and the roads are coated. It started snowing like 4 minutes ago. We already have a coating. See, why couldn't I be here for this? Why do I have to be in sweaty, humid Dominican Republic? And I'm sure my aunt would have loved to see a snow squall. Even though it's like 5 a.m., she would have loved to see a snow squall. It's just a mini blizzard, is all it is. It's a mini blizzard. Yeah, Ayo, chat, Ayo. That's where Tony Pan is. Tony Pan's in the warning. Tony Pan lives right around here. Lives right around here. Yep, you can see. Look at the street lights. Look at the street lights. Look at the street lights. It's just started snowing at Tony Pan's place. Keep monitoring the radar. Maybe they'll issue a snow warning. Looks like snow is getting into the city now. Snow is getting into the city. We got snow getting into the city. No, on this camera, I had a timeline. The roads were coated in 3 minutes on this camera, and now it is all white. It is all white on these cameras. Thankfully, the power did not go off. You know what, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, this camera's next in line. Actually, this camera is next in line. There is a traffic camera next to my house. But I won't be looking at it and specifically saying this is the camera on stream. I'm gonna look at it on my iPad. Fortunately, there is a traffic camera next to my house. It would be so good if I had the porch camera. But that went out. Like 2 days into me being here, the porch camera disconnected. And this is why we need it. This is why we need these cameras. Yeah, Viper's in one, Lemon's about to get in one. I'm not in one. Even if... Oh, God. You can see it's starting to get a little bit easier, a bit foggier. Let's look at this camera. Again, that's maybe a good half an inch to 3/4. Over by Tony Pan, looks like we have whiteout conditions. On this camera, we have nothing yet. But again, this camera is next in line, and yep, and it's already started to deteriorate. Honestly, I'm so glad that I pulled an all-nighter for this. I would have done it in Maryland anyways. When am I sleeping? When the squalls pass Baltimore. When the squalls pass Baltimore, that's when I'm sleeping. Which should be in like an hour. So, literally, the sun's gonna be up here. It's like 6 o'clock. The sun's going to be up by the time I go to sleep. See, they cut down the snow squall warning. It expires in 2 minutes. I bet they issue another one, and Baltimore City is included. The northern snow squall warning expires in 2 minutes. I reckon they issue another one, and Baltimore City is included. Again, this will be the first time in history that Baltimore City is in a snow squall warning. The county's been in a couple. The city has never been in one. Yeah, snow is spreading now. Looks like the Beltway is getting the action. The Beltway's gonna get on the action soon. Not yet. Not just yet. Crazy how this band originated in Cleveland, in Buffalo, like 9 hours ago. It's still chugging along. Doesn't look like it's gonna stop just yet. And this is insane. And again, I really had to be out of the country. There's a warning for Baltimore. If there's a warning for Baltimore, I'm gonna play some epic music for the moment. Let's see. Yeah, temps widespread in the mid-20s, where this front is passed. In the city, it's in the mid-30s. So the snow squall warning has expired. Yep, there it goes. I think they might issue another one. Roughly, this might be wish casting. Roughly, actually, we'll issue for Northeast Maryland too. Probably for this area right here. Chat. They don't. Well, we don't get to play any weapon music. But I mean, look, this is what this part of the band is producing. This area is currently not in a warning. Okay, and if I was in Maryland, I'd be getting an alert on my phone right now. This is literally waking everybody in the state up. And there we go. We have conditions on the Beltway. We have whiteout conditions on the Beltway. Whiteout conditions are starting on the Beltway. I go on this Beltway like once a month. Whiteout conditions are starting. Let's go over to Towson. Yep, we got some stuff over here. Timonium, yep. Tony Pan's dealing with it. We're going to see a Tony Pan tweet really soon. Jim Cantore tweeted about us as well. Yep, look at the street lights. Honestly, I'm gonna stay on, should we stay on this camera? No, I'm gonna stay on this camera. I'm gonna stay on this camera. You know what? The winds don't even look like they're that strong. It's just the snow is coming down at such a rate. It's probably 1 to 2 inch per hour rates. Remember, the AAR had this band basically falling apart. Oh my, the Apple Weather app just... It's funny because the Apple Weather app had a 0% chance of precip last night. It said 0% chance. Now look at what's happening. I mean, I want to be in this thing so bad. I want to be in this thing so bad. This looks like a Lake Erie special. Let's see, Liberty Road Cam. This is gonna be, yep. We're gonna see the snow absolutely pile up here. You're gonna see now. I love this cam because we have a great view of the street lights. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. And again, these things coat the roads in 5 minutes. There are no salt trucks out right now. There are no snow plows out right now. So currently, there has not been a new snow squall warning issue, but honestly, look at this. This area is not warned right now. Or I desperately... I'm actually... You know what? I'm going to pull up the Inner Harbor cam. No. I'm going to pull up the Inner Harbor cam. Whoop. I'm not trying to leak anything because I'm going to take order. So here's the Baltimore Inner Harbor cam. This cam's looking northwest, I think. By the way, look what's happening here. Goodness me. The harbor cam's looking northwest. 5 hours ago, there were fireworks being set off from a boat. Let's see what's happening here. Looks like nothing as of yet. By the way, this will undoubtedly produce accumulating snow in the airport. So we're going to start off 2026 with some of that. Yeah, you know what? We might not get reissued in one. Maybe because we have salt trucks. I didn't see any. You know what? I saw one snowplow out. I saw one snowplow out. That's it. On the cameras. Yeah, fall over. I don't really see the one thing that's wrong. The other snow squall warning, I think, has been canceled. Regardless, I think that's been canceled, though. This other warning. Regardless of the fact. It is now pushing over the city. You know what? Should we just play some map music? I would. Wait. Nah. Should I? Let me go to the Green Spring. Or no, it was the Providence cam. Providence. Yep. There we go. This is a mini blizzard happening right now. Look at the snow blowing off the streetlight at the bottom left. Let me see. Let me scan some other cameras. Yeah, it's basically started all over the place now. Let's see. Hartford. Was that lightning? Okay, no. That was a car. These cars gotta have their high beams on. In this driving, and look at the snow on the road. What else? See, we already have a coating over here. Let me go to the Liberty Road camera. Let's see what's happening. Oh, Lord, yeah. Yep. Let me go back to this one. absolute whiteout. I don't know why it's not snow squall warned anymore. It's an extremely heavy band of snow. The depiction has half rain. Temps may be in the mid 30s, but they're probably in the mid 20s at this point in some areas. Temps may actually be in the mid 20s. I'm not looking at chat as much. Let's see what's happening on this can. Not much, not much. Yeah, Viper's also getting in on a snow squall. Again, I don't know why. Oh yeah, Philly's closing in right now. Look at this. It's closing in on Philly. I might need to look at their Earth cam as well. But it is basically right over the city. You see the droplets, but it is not raining. I'll tell you that much. Look at the roads. Kind of crazy that this band has been able to survive for this long. Let me go back to this one. Yep, we have a coating on the... maybe not on the roads. Over here we have a coating. Yeah, the winds are coming down ferociously again. Let me go to the east side. Did we have anything on the east side? Oh yeah, this one is... yeah. Is that a shelf cloud? No, literally, is that a shelf cloud? Is that a shelf cloud? I don't know. What else we got on the east side? Nothing just yet. Again, it's gonna be a quick hitter. 15 minutes. Quick half an inch of snow. Maybe some flurries on the backside. I mean, I would play epic music right now, but it would play through my speakers, and it's still... It's pretty early, actually. Everyone's still asleep. The band will reach the Dominican. Oh, you think so, man? You think so, man? Like, I would play the... What is that orange cloud? What is this? Oh wait, that's the Squall! Is that the Squall? Yeah, that's the Squall. That is the Squall. Oh man, that is the Squall. That's the big orange cloud. That is the snow squall. Brace for impact. That big orange cloud, that is the snow squall. Yep, that's the squall, yep. What else we got going on? We are completely coated here along I-95. Maybe difficult to see. We're gonna stay on this cam though. We're gonna stay on the harbor cam. That is the Squall. The orange cloud. And it's coming in fast. This is coming in. I think the warning said 65 miles an hour. It's coming in real fast. Okay, why does the Apple Weather app say partly cloudy? What? Yep, there it is. We're just gonna watch it move through the next few minutes. According to the radar, it should be right over the city at this point. I know these snow showers is a bit of a lag. I mean, this is just as epic as watching a thunderstorm shelf cloud. But it's a wall of white, and there you go. It's engulfing Federal Hill. Here's Federal Hill. It's about to engulf Federal Hill. Right there's Federal Hill. Yo, this deserves epic music, but I just can't right now. A special weather statement has been issued. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Oh my god, the cam is violently shaking on one of these traffic cams. And snow has started on the camera right next to my house. Snow has started to fall on the camera right next to my house. I don't have chat pulled up. Should I pull up chat? I think the orange haze is from the stadium. Does the stadium have the lights on? Yep. And blowing snow has begun at my house. Oh, there's one droplet. There's a droplet. Blowing snow has begun at my house. There's a lot of cars on the road right now. On my camera. Hello, Alcow. Are you new here? I'm cooked. Are you from Baltimore? I'm in the Dominican, but I live in Baltimore. And I'm a weather enthusiast myself. Oh my goodness, it is insane over at that camera. I don't want to leak it. I don't want to leak what camera it is, because it's next to my house, but it is insane on that camera. Come back, my friend. Who are you? I don't know who you are. But, like, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, what's going on over at the east? Oh, good God. The inner harbor cam is beginning to shake. It's beginning to shake. I mean, I guess the title is clickbait since there's no snow squall warning. Ah, whatever. And snow still falling in all directions over here. The I-95. Oh man, yeah. You mean over here? Wait, there's no video. Oh man. Oh man. My dad, I mean, my dad's asleep, but this might be waking him up. I'm not even lying. This might be waking him up. My dad is asleep. This is definitely waking him up. We are getting near blizzard-like conditions in Baltimore City. Thankfully, it's at 5 a.m. and not 5 p.m. How about this one? Or this one? Oh my goodness. You know, I go on this highway a lot, too. Yeah, it's crazy how this is not snow squall warned. Yeah, I go on this highway a ton. Yeah. Which one should I stay on here? Now the airport's getting hit. The airport is getting hit. I repeat, the airport is getting hit. Dundalk's getting in on it. This is next to the airport, where if there's accumulating snow, then that counts for... This is our official recording site. And there's already a coating. There's already a coating. Oh, we're set. The airport's definitely gonna have accumulating snow. Again, temps. I think there was some warm air that advected. I'm gonna do the Fort McHenry one. I'm gonna do Fort McHenry. Fort McHenry. There was some warm air that advected before this squall hit that brought the temps up to like 36. This doesn't matter now. Temps are like in the mid-20s everywhere. Shaking streetlights. how's it going in West Baltimore? Yep, we got a nice little coating in Owens Mills. Towson, we got a coating. We got a coating everywhere. No. Up in Abingdon, we have very bad traffic. There's a dusting there. Did this overperform? Because honestly, it's a snow squall. How can it? But the NWS was saying only a trace, and this is more than a trace. Tony Pan tweeted. Tony Pan tweeted. We're back. Are you in Baltimore? Are you in Baltimore, Alcat? You live in Baltimore? What are you dealing with, Alcat? If you live in Baltimore, I don't know. Maybe just randomly stumbled upon this stream. But yeah, this is right next to the airport, and look at that snow. So I think we're in good hands for some accumulating snow. But again, I'm not in Baltimore right now. I'm in the Dominican Republic. But I do live and spend my days in the Charm City. Looks like things have tapered to just flurries. North of the city, east, south and east of the city, we do have still some heavy snow falling. Now we're focusing in more on the airport. No warning. It's pretty weird, but here we are. Yep, I took a nice little video on my iPad of the camera right next to my house. Boy, was it blowing, dude. Goodness gracious. Now it looks like New York's in a snow squall warning. The entire state of New Jersey's in one as well. I mean, it looks like just flurries now. One heck of a storm right there. This would have been way better if I had been there. Let's check if there's any lightning. No lightning. There's not going to be any more lightning with this thing. There has not been a lightning strike in a long time. I think we're good. crazy because sunrise is in an hour, and we're probably gonna see the sunrise out of this. In the wake of this. Philadelphia is getting crushed at the moment. This was definitely worth staying up. Yeah, Philly is absolutely getting coated. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Absolutely getting coated. And I'm not gonna lie, Bud didn't have any plans. He could have stayed up and streamed this Snow Squall. Even though it'll be 5:30 a.m. Honestly, I'm not tired. This can's upside down. That's great. Looks like we still have flurries though. That might continue for the next hour or so. Oh wow, the Weather Channel forecast for Baltimore says brief whiteouts and intense snow squalls. Brief whiteouts and intense snow squalls. That was definitely intense, and it looks like it stopped. But I mean, that's a nice coating. That's a nice half an inch. That's gonna stay on the ground for the rest of the day since temps will be below freezing. Weather scan? Oh, yeah. Let's do the new weather scan. Wait, is it gonna do blow now? No, it's not. But what is this? Why does it say Washington? Wait, let's do this one. OG Weather Channel. Yeah, it's still Washington. How do we change that? Whatever, I can just show you. But it's gonna leak my email when I go on the Weather Channel. It's going to leak my email. Watch, it's gonna leak my email. Alright, it says this. It says this. Brief whiteouts in intense snow squalls. right there, 90% chance. It says high 38, but temps will stay in the 20s for the rest of the day. Well, upper 30s, low 20s. No, low 30s, upper 20s. But yeah, still light flurries remain around. The squall has passed though. So with that, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go to sleep. The sun is coming up over here. Oh wow, okay. So they issue one for Eastern Maryland, but not continue it for Central Maryland. Okay. Anyways. It's another good look around the area. Nice little coating was dropped in 10-15 minutes. Philly? Looks like the heaviest snow has stopped. But it's still windy as freak. So, with that in mind, and with that being said, the stream is over.